Hello, and welcome to our Safety and Reliability Society mini podcast. This week we're talking to Simon Whiteley about STAMP, a suite of safety assessment methods which has the potential to change the way we see and analyse risk. Hello, Simon.
Hello, Emma.
So Simon, why should we be interested in STAMP?
Well, there's many reasons why we should be interested in STAMP, but the primary reason is that it can identify many more causes of accidents than more traditional approaches. STAMP can provide an insight that other traditional methods don't have. It's also a very rapid method to apply and can be applied earlier in the system engineering life cycle than other traditional methods.
That's really interesting. What makes it so powerful?
Well, STAMP has an underlying foundation based on systems theory and control theory, and that foundation opens so many more avenues up for investigation. STAMP is also at its core a model-based approach, and so as part of that you create a model of the system of interest, which is termed technically the hierarchical control structure, and that's also what gives the STAMP-based methods their power in combination with the foundation in systems theory and control theory.
That sounds like it might be a useful method. Can you give me an example where using STAMP showed insights that other methods fail to reach?
Yeah, sure. So there's one specific example that always springs to mind that I like to refer to, and that's associated with the bow tie analysis method you might be familiar with. So last year I was looking at a UK Civil Aviation Authority bow tie that they publish as part of a starting point set of templates for aerospace companies to begin their usage of bow tie analysis. And I took that template bow tie and I started to build the control structure I mentioned, which is the model-based part of STAMP. And I was able to identify many aspects, many factors that the sample bow tie did not consider.
So what's easy about using STAMP?
Well, once you've got up the learning curve of doing the system modelling, in the first stages of creating the model, you can get some real value in your safety assessment and identify immediate actions and recommendations.
Now, of course, I do have to ask this question. What's hard about using STAMP?
Well, to begin with, it's the system modelling, because obviously it involves quite a bit of mental gymnastics and visualization. And if you're not used to that kind of abstract thinking or system modelling, creating the control structure, that can be a little bit daunting to begin with. But like with a lot of other things, it's about practice and getting yourself stuck in and having a go.
So a bit of effort is required. So why should I make the effort to learn and apply STAMP?
Well, the first and most obvious is that STAMP can find more causal aspects of accidents than the other traditional methods. Of course, it identifies the same things that those traditional methods can find, but it also finds things that are much more subtle, especially if you're involved with systems that contain software or humans.
Well, Simon, thank you very much for your time. We're all looking forward to your talk on the 28th of June at RSSB.
I'm really looking forward to it too. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
So this is the end of our London Branch SaRS mini podcast, and I'm Emma Taylor talking to Simon Whiteley of Whiteley Aerospace.